Guardian inspection, performing sewer line inspection 43849 David Street, Lancaster, California, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1160 square feet, built in 1985. I'm going through a small cleanout located at the rear of the property. I'm going to see if I can access this main sewer line. It's located here. This is the property here. See if I could access the sewer line. Alright, so this is the main sewer line. I have reached lateral. Let me zero out my distance travel. Now I'm at 0 there, and we'll see how far I could take this. There's a little Y there. Dumps maybe from the laundry area. I'm gonna have to turn on the water here in a second. I'm getting debris or flush the toilet. Alright, I reached the city lateral here. I didn't see any issues. The pipe does have grimace and age-related, just water flow issues here. I'm going to back this up. I turned the water off, and then, but since the cleanout is improper, I can't really put a skid on my camera because it's so small. So that makes my camera flow on the bottom of the pipe. But see how this pipe, it's recommended to have a hydrojetting. See, I'm in a bunch of crud here. See that? Let's see if I can see that crud there. So I recommend having a sewer cleanout installed at the front of the property and having this main line hydrojetted, just because there's a bunch of crud and waste that's just accumulating on the base of the pipe, and then like it just dirties my camera head, so I don't get the great visualization that I usually do. Sorry about that, but there's just a lot of crud on the bottom of the pipe. So I do recommend installing a main sewer cleanout at the bottom at the front of the property. See all that crud? You can barely see it because my camera just gets dirty, the camera head. So now I'm just going to backtrack my camera, and that was clay pipe. So I do recommend having a proper cleanout installed, and having this line hydrojetted, cleaned out, just because it's filled with grime and grimace. I'm just backtracking here. The slope appears serviceable. -10, -8, but yeah, let's see how far I can get. I'm gonna clean my camera off and then see if I can stick the camera back in. But other than that, it's just a lot of grime and grimace in there. And then I'm gonna recommend hydrojetting, installing a main sewer cleanout front. Property, camera, let me clean it, see if I can stick it back in, see how far I can get. Alright, let's see how far I can get without my camera being dirty. It almost seemed like it had clogged at one time. Yeah, it's just a lot of grimace in here. A lot of, it almost seems like it's properly sloped. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I do recommend hydrojetting this camera, this sewer line. See how far I can take this. That's just grime from the top of the pipe. Yeah, see how the pipe is just dirty. And I couldn't put a cleanout, a skid on my camera because there's an improper cleanout. It's 2-inch, and a skid basically lifts my camera head off the floor of the pipe where I don't come in contact with this grime, and it bugs up my camera. So, but it's a better picture here. I'm gonna flush the toilet here in a second. You see, yeah. Here it turns, and it's going to turn into clay pipe. We already saw that. Yeah, but definitely a sewer hydrojetting, just to get all that grimace off of that base of the pipe. See that right there? That's done. All right, so I'm just going to retract my camera. So that's my recommendation. All right, feel free to call in with any questions. Thanks again.